All right, in this demo, I'm going to show you how to taper your pant leg. So you have like a tapered pant or peg leg, some people call it. It's actually pretty simple to do. The first thing we want to do is trace off both of your slopers, which I've already done. You can see here, this is my back pant leg and this is my front pant leg. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in the inseam and the side seam at the bottom, and then we'll just blend it up back into the pant leg. All right, and we'll do that on the back and the front. Remember that our pants are balanced right now, so that when we sew them together, everything hangs, the side seam hangs right at the side seam, the inseam hangs right at the inseam. So everything's balanced, okay? We don't want to lose that balance. So whatever we do on the hem of the back pant leg, we want to do the same thing on the hem of the front pant leg, okay? So the first thing we want to do is decide how much we want to taper our pant at the bottom, okay? How much we want to narrow it, bring it in. All right, so you can bring it in as much as you want or as little as you want. One thing you want to remember is the smaller you make the hem of the pant or this opening here, the harder it is it's going to be able to get your foot through. Okay, if you make it so narrow that your foot won't go through, you'll have to put a zipper in at the inseam or the outseam, depending on your design. Okay, so that's just something to keep in mind. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to, I'm going to bring in the pant leg. Let's see, it's an inch and a half. Let's do it an inch on each side. Okay, so I'm going to bring it in. Here's my side seam of the back. I'm going to measure in 1 inch at the hem and mark it. And then the same thing on the inseam of the back. I'll bring it in by 1 inch and mark it. Okay, let's do the same thing on the front pant leg. Okay, so on the inseam, I'm measuring in 1 inch and marking it there at the hem. And then the same thing on the other side, 1 inch. There we go. Okay, so now we just need to blend this. So here's my side seams right here. Okay, I'm going to take my yardstick. I'm going to put one side of my yardstick at the 1 inch in mark I did at the hem. And then you can decide where you want to blend it to. Okay, wherever you blend it to up here at the side seam, you want to make sure you do the same thing on the other pant leg. Okay, I'm going to blend right to my hip line. Okay, so I have one side of my ruler right at that 1 inch mark at the hem, and then the other one at the hip line. There we go. And just draw a line right down. Like so. Okay, and I'll do the same exact thing on the front side seam. So connect one side of your ruler to that 1 inch mark at the hem, and the other part we're going to our hip line and connect it. All right. Now let's do our inseams. Okay. And what I'm going to do here, obviously put one side of the ruler right at that 1 inch mark at the hem line. And I'm just going to move my ruler in up here, okay, until it touches somewhere on that inseam. All right, I'm not going to go all the way up to where the crotch and inseam connect. It's going to be somewhere in here. It's pretty straight, and then where this curve starts right here, that's probably where I'm going to blend to. I think that looks good right there. Okay, so I've brought it in on my inseam, and I've just blended it right in. It's kind of like where my curve's starting to go up to the crotch. Okay, let's do the same thing on the back. So again, I'm going to put my ruler on one side of my ruler right at that mark at the hem, and then I'm just going to find a nice place to blend it together. And basically, I'm going to do that by just bringing my ruler in until it touches somewhere up here, kind of where that curve is. Right there looks good. And I'll blend that. There we go. Okay. So now what we have to do is just true the rest of our pattern. Okay. So there is the tapered pant leg. Okay. You can go ahead and then finish stylizing these if you needed to, add your pockets, fly front, whatever it needed. Okay. So tapered pant leg.